Hey everyone, it's Jeannie with Talk to Me Tuesday. It is Wednesday, October the 14th. I'm hoping everyone's had a wonderful week, a wonderfully crafty week. Um, let's see, I haven't really done any sewing in several weeks outside of working on a few masks. And as y'all know, for a little bit over a year now, I've been working on this quilt. I finally was able to put it together first part of the year. I had planned on hand quilting the final part of it, and well, you know, life happened, and I ended up having to put it up. And my goal was to have it done by fall, and of course, here we are. It's fall, and I still don't have it done. So um, I brought it back out. I put it back on the frame, and I've kind of had some issues trying to get it done because I had it put on the frame, and um, my little grips on my frame kept popping off because I don't know. There's something about the way that it folds, you know. Um, it wouldn't stay, and then the whole struggle with it in general was causing my back to bother me. So I took it off of the well, I pinned a whole entire section of it, and then I thought, well, I'll just sit in my chair and do it. Well, it's crazy heavy. It is a very very heavy quilt, and I would end up pinning like the inside. Well, I would pin a certain section, and then I'd quilt on the inside, but I was afraid to quilt where I had finally pinned. So I would constantly have to get up, set it back on the frame, get it all straightened out, pin another section, sit back down, quilt another. It ended up being quite a hassle, and I just didn't feel like I was making any progress on it. Plus, I was having issues with my thread. I've never really, for my hand quilting, this one right here has been hand quilted. Um, I just used all-purpose thread, nothing special, and I was trying to do the same with this, but I don't know, the way that it's stitched. My thread kept raveling. Tangling up, um, knotting up, breaking, and I just didn't feel like I was getting any progress done. So then I ended up. I ordered me some new thread. I ordered me some new thread and some thread conditioner, just to be on the safe side, a heavier weight, something a bit heavier. And then I took this and I have pinned almost like 2/3 of the quilt. I had this right here was full of safety pins, and I went ahead and used every bit of them to safety pin it where it needs to go, and that way I can sit in my chair and I can just quilt without having to worry about a frame. I do have a lap frame, but I knew if the grips were popping off of my big frame, that my small frame definitely wasn't going to do the job. So it's all pinned. I'm not going to use a frame at all, and I'll sit here in my chair and I will work on this. So that's pretty much what I've got going on. I plan on working on this in the evenings while I'm sitting here, and then on the weekends I want to continue with my Rankin and Bass quilt. Um, I'm trying, I felt like I was getting back in my sewing groove. I don't know, I'm having a hard time kind of staying focused and trying to get things done right now. And I don't know, I'm in a weird spot. Um, and plus, I have several projects going on, incomplete projects, a little bit here and a little bit there. I also have my Kingdom Hearts quilt that I've had done for months. I'm supposed to be sending that to Jennifer R to get that quilted, and I cannot bring the courage up to sit down and finish pulling the paper off of it. Uh, I've got to get that done so I can get it in the mail. But it's okay. I just can't seem to get organized, and I don't know. I have been really, really pushing myself to do multiple projects at a time. In the end, it's not working for me. So two or three, I need to get some of these wrapped up and just focus on two or three. And then if I have a random middle project that I want to work on, I don't feel so stressed out. But I don't like incomplete projects. So I've got to get it done. I do. I have to get it done. But anyways, not that I'm complaining. It's just, we're talking about not just talking about what we got going on. And so, anyways, that's what I've got going on. Going to be working on this during the evening. Going to be working on my Rankin and Bass over the weekend. And that's it. That's all that I've got going on. So I'm hoping everyone has an absolutely wonderfully crafty week. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.